everybody. Thank you for taking the time to tune into this video. First and foremost, I want to applaud you for taking the time and effort to invest in yourself and your local community by tuning in with us here at the 315 Guild. The purpose of this video is going to serve to give people who are new to the cryptocurrency space a few guidelines on what they will need to get set up if they want a guild membership. There's a few different applications and services that we use, so I'm going to go over all of that today to give people a better understanding of what's required to get your guild membership. So step one, let's talk about centralized exchanges. I'm going to use our website as a background for this for the most part, because a lot of this is just going to be me going over what applications you're going to need, how to set them up, all that good stuff. So step one, we're going to talk about centralized exchanges. So this is typically the initial gateway for most people when they want to take their US dollars and turn it into cryptocurrency. So essentially, a centralized exchange acts like a stock brokerage in the sense that they hold custodial ownership over your coins when you invest in them. So basically, you would download an application like Coinbase or Gemini. Those are two of the most popular cryptocurrency exchanges that are used here in New York. Also, worth noting, all of this information is going to be tailored towards New York residents, as we are a localized project and most people will get the most benefit out of tailoring it around New York State's regulations. So, Coinbase and Gemini are the two big ones, and they have a list of different cryptocurrencies that you can purchase once you set up an account. Once your account's set up, you can connect a traditional debit credit card or your bank account directly to the site, and then you can unload your money that way and purchase cryptocurrency with it. So this is step one. If you aren't at this point yet already, you're going to want to download Coinbase or Gemini, whichever you prefer, and then set up an account and everything. So to give you a little how-to guide on that, I've linked a YouTube video in the description for Coinbase setup and a separate video for Gemini setup as well. They'll take you through step one all the way through to purchasing your crypto. So with that being said, both of those cryptocurrency exchanges offer the Matic coin on their platform for trading. Matic is the coin that we will be using to actually purchase our membership, as each 315 Guild membership is 100 Matic. So we'll get our exchange set up. If you choose Coinbase, you're most likely going to use XLM to actually initiate your transfer, but we'll go over that a little bit later. So anyways, first step, get Coinbase or Gemini set up. Use the videos linked below. Get to the point where you're ready to deposit or withdraw. Also worth noting, when you set up a centralized exchange for the first time, when you go to add funds to that exchange, there typically, for most exchanges, is a 3 to 5 day wait before you can withdraw that cryptocurrency off of the exchange, and that is just a security protection against fraud, and has to do with the ACH transaction clearing on the bank's end. So just worth noting, if you use Coinbase, I believe the wait is 3 to 5 days from when you purchase before you can withdraw. If you use Gemini, I believe the wait is only 24 hours. Personally, I'm a fan of Gemini, but I'd encourage you to check out both, see what you like, see what you don't like, make your own decisions. All right, so that goes over the centralized exchange. This is essentially our on-ramp to get our money where we need it to be, or our crypto to where we need it to be. So once you have that all set up, we're going to set up our account for Metamask. Metamask is a decentralized wallet that allows you to trade on different cryptocurrency networks and gives you access to more coins that typically aren't available on the centralized exchanges. So Metamask is huge because a lot of these applications, like the Guild website, Opensea, all of these Web3 crypto-based applications most of them use some sort of connection mechanic. So up here you'll see this is the icon for my Metamask wallet extension. And if I click on it, you can see my account pull up. You know, this is actually an account that I use for giveaways, but I'm using this account for the purpose of this video. But you'll see I have my account set up here. It's probably just a white blob. I know that it blocks out a lot of the sensitive info. But basically, we set this up because this gives us a wallet address and allows us to connect to these applications. So now that I have MetaMask set up and I'm on the guild website, if I go to enter guild and I click on enter, this button right here is going to actually connect to my wallet. And it'll most likely, if it's your first time connecting, it'll generate a signature transaction up here in this window that will be basically asking you to confirm that you want to connect your wallet to that site. It's always important to read through those messages and just, you know, really read the fine print just to double check what they're requesting access to. Just a good security protection. So anyways, I also have another link to another separate video on how to properly set up a MetaMask account. When you first set up your MetaMask account, you're only going to have the Ethereum network on your account because that is the main network that MetaMask uses to trade. But you can also add other networks, and for our sake, we use the Polygon network. Polygon is interchangeable with Matic. They're the same company, the same coin, same project. So when we are trading, when we're going to go purchase our membership, we're going to purchase it with 100 Matic on the Polygon network, not on the Ethereum network. And that's a very important distinction because if you're not careful when you're going through these steps to make sure that you're trading, you're moving your funds onto the Polygon network when you send it to MetaMask, it's pretty easy to accidentally send it onto the Ethereum network, and then you'll have to pay another Ethereum gas fee to bridge those funds over to the Polygon network. So just something to look out for. But as I mentioned, there is a link in the description of this video for MetaMask Setup and adding Polygon to MetaMask. That'll get you pretty much ready to where the only thing you need now is a bit of an intermediary service that will allow you to get your funds on the Ethereum network on the centralized exchange to another exchange that will allow you to bridge funds to the Polygon network or withdraw on the Polygon network, because currently Coinbase and Gemini do not allow you to withdraw funds directly to Ethereum. You need to use an intermediary bridging service that converts those coins from the Ethereum network to the Polygon network. Same value of coin, it's just a matter of what network it's being traded on. So we'll get into that a little bit. Okay, so this next step here, a lot of people use an exchange called Kucoin or Kucoin. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce it, but it's a little green icon with a K on it. And the reason that we set up a whole separate account for Kucoin is so that we can use it to withdraw on the Polygon network to our MetaMask account. So ideally, the goal is to set up Coinbase or Gemini, set up Kucoin, set up MetaMask, buy 100 Matic on either Coinbase or Gemini. If you want my opinion, I would recommend Gemini because there's a shorter withdrawal time. And when you go to withdraw your Gemini, I've never been charged an Ethereum transaction fee. I don't know why that is, but it's pretty appealing to me. So I don't have to convert my coin to some other coin to do it cheaper or whatever the case may be. I just buy my Matic on Gemini, I wait a day until I can withdraw it, and then I send it to Kucoin. Then once it gets to Kucoin, I can withdraw it from Kucoin to my MetaMask account on the Polygon network. That's the huge thing. It's the main reason why we use Kucoin. Now, there's a few things you need to be careful about when you're setting up your Kucoin account because there's certain access that you don't want to give them, essentially. Kucoin only allows people to trade in certain areas of the world. So just, be wary of that when you're setting up your account. I'm going to link to Google Docs as well in the description of this video that will essentially give you a step-to-step guide of everything that we're talking about here if you're using a PC. And then the second document will be if you're using a mobile platform like your phone. So the goal now is to set up Kucoin properly, and the details for that are in those documents. So please make sure you read those, go through every step, read the fine print. It's really important that Kucoin is set up properly. Otherwise, it gets completely wiped as an option for us to bridge funds. So it's really important that you take your time and set it up properly. Now, once you have Coinbase or Gemini set up, you've got your 100 Matic. It's purchased. You've waited until you're able to withdraw on those funds from that exchange. Boom. Now you're going to take that 100 Matic. You're going to go click withdraw. You're going to go into Kucoin. You're going to click deposit. You're going to click Matic, and you're going to make sure that you're depositing it on the Ethereum network, because we're sending these funds from the Ethereum network still. And it will give you a wallet address. You're going to copy that wallet address, go back into Coinbase or Gemini, whichever one you're using, and when you initiate that Matic withdrawal, you're going to make sure you're trading on the Ethereum network. Most often there's a pop-up that says, please make sure you're sending these funds over the Ethereum network, just for double checking purposes. So then you'll paste the Kucoin wallet address into either Gemini or Coinbase. You'll confirm the amount, and if there's any fee required, it'll display the fee before you confirm the transaction. Send the transaction through. It could take upwards of 15 to 30 minutes before that before those funds show up in your Kucoin account. It can take a little while. Sometimes it's taken like close to an hour for me. Just worth noting. So if it's been about an hour and your funds still haven't shown up, you definitely want to reach out to somebody at that point, but it's just worth noting. Don't freak out if it doesn't show up in 5 minutes. It does take some time. So your funds will drop in your Kucoin account, your 100 Matic. Actually, I would recommend sending more than 100 Matic, about 101 or 102 Matic, because you're going to need at least one Matic to withdraw off of Kucoin onto Metamask. That's the transaction fee. So bare minimum, you're going to have to send at least 101 Matic so that you can still cover the cost of your membership with the 100 Matic. But I would recommend 102, because once you get that 100 Matic over there, you're still going to want to have a little bit of Matic in your account afterwards, just to cover any transaction fees on that network anytime you go to do anything further. So 102 Matic, send it from Coinbase or Gemini to Kucoin. It arrives in Kucoin. Now the next step is to go to Metamask. Make sure you have the Polygon network added and you're on the Polygon network. Copy that wallet address. Hypothetically, it should be the same address as your Ethereum network, since Matic is a side chain that runs off of Ethereum. But either way, it never hurts to double check and make sure that you're on the Polygon network when you copy that wallet address from Metamask. So boom, you've got your Metamask wallet address copied. You're going to go back into Kucoin, and Kucoin, you're going to click on your Matic, you're going to click withdraw, or you can go to your assets and click withdraw and then click Matic. Either way, you're going to get to the withdrawal screen. It's going to ask you for a wallet address, and then there's a drop down box for the network. You always want to make sure that you're withdrawing on the Matic or Polygon network, whichever language is presented. So you're going to click Polygon network, put your wallet address in, confirm the amount that you want to send, and the most important thing is to know that it's on Polygon network. If you click Ethereum, it's going to go into your Ethereum side of your MetaMask wallet, and it completely eradicates the whole point of even sending it to Kucoin, because we use Kucoin to avoid the massive Ethereum gas fees. So please, please, please double check. Make sure you're sending it on the Polygon network. Confirm the amount that you want, and it's going to bring you to the next screen. If you have your KYC set up properly, which stands for Know Your Customer, basically your personal information that you put into the application. You should have to put your trading password in, put in a code from your email address that will be generated when you click the button to send it. And then they also have Google two-factor authentication that you'll have to get the code from that as well. Put all those numbers in. I recommend doing the Google two-factor authentication last because it has the shortest stopwatch before that number sequence resets and gives you another 6-digit code. So in regards to not making things harder on yourself, I do my trading password first, then I send myself the email code, I put the email code in, and then I do the two-factor authentication. So that way I don't have to worry about that two-factor authentication code timing out before I click send, you know. So if you get all that stuff right, you're going to send your coins over to your Metamask wallet. And now you can trade directly on the Polygon network with MetaMask, and you can connect to all of these applications like the Guild website or Opensea, and you can start trading on the Polygon network on Opensea. There's all these things you can do. But the reason that we want this here today is to get yourself a Guild membership. So now that you've got your funds over here, you're going to go to 315guild.io. And if you go down to the bottom of the page, this is our main web page here. You will see that we have some join the community buttons right here. Now, because we are a membership-based community, you will not be able to just connect to the website and mint a membership for yourself, because we have utilities and private chats that are restricted to Guild members only. So in order to acquire a Guild membership, you need to receive one from an active member first. It's just the nature of having private content, but also it's encouraged to go about it this way because it creates peer-to-peer trust within our community and ultimately builds a stronger community when people trust each other. So with that being said, you're going to see this button right here. And if you don't have Telegram already, Telegram is a desktop/mobile app for group chatting. You're going to want to download that because this link right here will take you to our lobby chat in Telegram. I'm going to click open Telegram desktop. So you can see 315 Guild GM lobby. That's the name of the chat itself. But this is essentially our front door to our community. It'll bring you right in here and you'll just go, hey, hey, I have 100 Matic and I'm ready to get my first Guild membership. Can a member help me? Ignore my random typing. We have plenty of people in here that are willing to help out. They will, this is a more generalized lobby chat. I will also leave a link in the description of this video for our help desk chat. This is specialized for helping members get set up with their first membership. So like this is the chat for that. I will leave a link to that right in the description of this video, as I mentioned, and I would recommend you to go either to that chat or to the lobby and reach out to a Guild member directly. Now, these people are great. They're willing to help you, and essentially what you'll do is you'll get in contact with that person, and between the two of you, you can organize that transaction. They'll mint a membership for you and send it to you, and you'll send them the 100 Matic. That's the goal. So congratulations, you got your first Guild membership if you did all that properly. And I'd also like to point out that if you're going through this process and you run into something, you're not sure if you're doing it right, you don't know, did I do this step right? Did I set this up properly? Whatever the case may be, if you have questions and you're uncertain, please reach out to one of those Telegram chats. That's what they exist for. We're happy to help people through this process, and it is a lot to take in. So please reach out to people, ask questions. We're more than willing to help. We would rather see people go about this process and reach out for help rather than try and figure it out on their own and then not do something properly and feel burnt about it or whatever the case may be. Just if you aren't certain about anything in the crypto space that you're doing, ask somebody that may have done it already. That goes way beyond just the guild itself. Just anything you do in crypto, if you know somebody that's done it already and you're not certain if you're doing it the right way, reach out. Otherwise, you'll just kick yourself in the butt for not doing it later on. So that's the majority of what I wanted to go over today. I'm going to take a minute here just to show you what it looks like. So you'll get your first guild membership. You'll go to the website. Boom, now you can enter the guild and you can view your first membership. So I've already signed into my Metamask account up here. I'm going to click on enter guild one more time to actually enter the web application itself. So now you can see our wallet is connected to this website, and you can confirm that by seeing my wallet address right here, right where that enter guild button previously was. So this is the landing page. This is going to bring you to the GM Studio, which is a utility for guild members that allows you to deploy whole collections right within our website, NFT collections. Pretty cool feature. But if you want to view your memberships, you can go right up here, click on memberships. If you're on mobile, there's a little yellow button to like make these options pop out. So you just have to click that little, I'm sorry, I said yellow, orange button. You have to click that orange button to get memberships, GM Forge, GM Studio, and GM Chest to pop up. All right, so now you're here in your membership page. You can see this is the membership that I sent to this account for the sake of this video. Guild is Life, number 1510. You can see the number of GM that's accruing on it. Up here, you'll see your total number of memberships. You'll see the membership supply. This is the number of memberships that have been minted already. And worth noting, if you're going to go mint a membership, the number of the membership that you mint will be the number that's displayed right here. This is the next membership to be minted. It's not the last one that was minted. That's worth noting for anybody that's trying to, you know, snipe a certain membership number, so to speak. A lot of people like to do that, so just something to note. But you'll see your GM accruing here. Each membership has 20,000 GM that emits over a period of approximately 150 days. But at any given point in time in that period, you can click that button to withdraw this GM from the NFT. It'll generate a transaction. You'll pay a small transaction fee in Matic, and then you will get your GM in your wallet. Right here, there's an edit name button. So if I wanted to, I could click this, type in the name of my membership, which is where I put Guild is Life previously. So I would type in Guild is Life, change, it would generate another transaction. I confirm the transaction, and then this would update. Or if I wanted to send this membership to somebody, if I was bringing in a new member and they sent me 100 Matic, and I went up here and I clicked mint membership and I minted them a membership, I would have 2 here. I would then click this button and I would send them their membership by confirming their wallet address, which is this, number sequence up here. But they'll send you their wallet address. You'll paste it in here, click send. A MetaMask transaction will generate, and you will confirm that transaction. So that's the majority of the membership page. Let's go to the Forge. The Forge was the first test run for our studio, essentially. When you first come to this page, it'll ask you to set an author name. This is pretty important. You can't change it once it's set, so definitely think about your author name before you do. But this will allow you to mint individual NFTs to a group collection on Opensea called 315 GM Forge. And so any NFTs minted on the Forge will show up in that grouped collection, which is a little bit different from the studio, which allows you to mint whole collections of your own and then add unique NFTs to that collection. So it's a little bit more individual based. It's better for branding yourself as an artist, in my opinion, because rather than being grouped into a collection with other creators, this allows you to make your own standalone collections on the Polygon network. Really cool tool all around. And then last but not least, we have GM chests. The GM chest acts as an NFT, just like the membership, but just consider it like a savings account. You can add or withdraw GM to it at any quantity, at any given rate. And if I put 100 GM into a chest right now, I could turn right around and withdraw it immediately. I don't have to wait for it to emit like it does on the memberships. It's literally like a GM bank account. It's the best way to describe it. So yeah, that's the main overview of our website. Please don't hesitate to reach out and ask questions. Thank you for listening to me ramble. I'm just here to help produce content and help bridge the educational gap for our members. And ultimately, my goal is just to spread knowledge about cryptocurrency far and wide. I think it's a beautiful technology. I'm excited to see the market grow over time. And, you know, I commend you again for taking the time to look into this stuff. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, you're the real MVP. I appreciate you. Thank you. But yeah, this is going to be it for the video. I just wanted to do a full overview. The only other thing that I have to add is I'll also leave a description on how to set up an Opensea account and connect your Opensea account to Metamask. So if I take my wallet address here, I'm going to copy my wallet address. If I wanted to view my NFTs a little bit better or in another way, I could go to opensea.io, paste my wallet address, and then click on my account, activity. Oh yeah, these are all the giveaways. But you can see my membership right here. Normally it would show up in my account. I haven't unhidden it yet because typically when somebody sends you an NFT, it shows up in your hidden tab. So I just have to unhide it. But this is where you would go to view your memberships if you didn't want to view it on the website. Two options. But yeah, so I'll leave a description or a link in the description as well for how to connect your MetaMask account to Opensea. Because if you just go on to Opensea and just create an account, it's not going to immediately connect your MetaMask wallet to that account. You're going to have to go through some steps to do that. So all of the videos in the description will definitely help out a lot. Please take advantage of those. This video really is stunted if you don't go look at those other videos. Please feel free to use this as a reference. Please feel free to send it to other people that are interested in the guild, you know, and last thing, you know, thank you for taking the time to look into the guild and what we've got going on here. We're looking to build something beautiful and really revitalize our local economy. So I hope you're as excited as I am about that effort, and I can't wait to see what we all build together as a group. Thank you again for taking the time to watch this, and have a great day.